What's up, Tyler? How about that national championship?
Tyler's there.
Yeah, I know he's here. I'm saying hello, Tyler, before Tyler says hello this time. See? 2 viewers. One of those is Tyler Barr. Where you at? Drake May for MVP.
Drake May has looked a little bit iffy in the playoffs, but facing some decent defenses.
Who will go farther, Matt Stafford or Drake May in these playoffs? Push.
May, because...
What up?
Trav.
There he is. Tyler, second in the chat tonight. That is...
What's going on, Ben?
No good. I may have you put a bet in at plus 215. Is it still plus 215? Rhode Island sports may be actually better, right? If a lot of people are betting the Pats.
Probably.
I think it opened at plus 215. No, Ben. This was a purely Pokemon order. UEFA flagship. Yep. Can't wait. Chris is feigning illness so he doesn't have to rip the paper soccer.
Denver's plus 230 on the round app.
Will you bet that if I give you cash? Or will you actually put the bet in this time, or will you not? Will you front it out of your own personal wealth?
No. Let's see what it is on BetMGM.
So could I get BetMGM in Rhode Island?
Nope, it's Massachusetts.
Oh. But you can bet in Rhode Island?
No.
Oh.
It's when I'm in the office.
Yeah. Okay.
When I make the drive.
What is the...
Plus 210 there. Yeah.
Oh. Rhode Island paying me more.
Are these in the bags already?
Yep.
Wow.
Wow. Have you drafted the emails?
No.
Is that how you spell competitions? Competitions. All right, PSA reveal. We got 9 people here. Let's bring up the... We're going to start with... What up? We're going to start with a PSA reveal. And then we got, looks like a ton of soccer tonight. So we're going to get started a little quickly here. We'll start with a PSA reveal. All Pokemon PSA reveal here. Oh, no, that's not true. Andy has 2 Lorcana cards. So Pokemon and 2 Lorcana cards. But we'll start off here. James Bennett, couple Pokemon to start. 99 Pokemon Charizard Holo, got a 5. I believe so. I will double check for you. 5, James, and this 2016 Pokemon Gardevoir got a 5 as well. So double 5 for James. Moving on to Austin. Altaria 9. Acerola's Mischief, Japanese, got a 10. Riolu got a 10. The Chinese Eevee, also with a 10. Japanese Bulbasaur with a 10. Japanese Ivysaur with a 10. 22 Umbreon V with an 8. 21 Flareon V with a 7. And 25 Japanese Alakazam with a 9. That was for Austin. Moving on to Evan Barnes. 2001 Pokemon game, Pokemon 3 movie promo. Entei reverse foil. Got an 8. 2001 Pokemon 3 movie promo with an 8. Pretty cool. 2005 Mewtwo Hollow, Delta Species, got a 6. 22 Kingdra Astral Radiance, got a 6. And the 24 Pikachu Paldea Adventure Chest, and got a 9. That was for Evan. A couple single cards here. John Carroll, Ethan's Adventure, Special Illustration Rare, got a 7. For John Luff, 2020 Pokemon Black Star promo, Charizard Champion's Path, got a 10. On to Mike Pettit. 23 Rayquaza VMAX, got a 10. 23 Zorora VMAX, got a 10. 24 Pikachu Ultra Rare, got a 10. And 25 Airy Trainer card, got a 8. That was for Mike Pettit. And on to Andy Louth. Rayquaza EX, got a 10. Persian Japanese, got a 10. 99 Pikachu League promo, got a 6. 23 Zacian V, got a 9. Couple Lorcana cards here. 25 Mickey Mouse Steamboat Pilot, got a 9. And 24 Mickey Mouse Sorcerer, got a 6. And that is that. We will send some emails telling you what you owe and that you can pick them up, and a link to the video. Appreciate that. What do we have that is full? 3 closest things tonight. Soccer. We have the women's Topps Chrome. Got 3 left. No, 2 left. The flagship 25-26 UEFA Club Competition Soccer full case has 3 left. And Museum 24-25 4-box has 5 left. Bowman Best U Football still. Bowman Draft is still up there. Topps Chrome NBA, Immaculate, and a Super Jumbo Random all up there. But looks like we may fill. The hobby case has 3 teams left. $19, $19, and $29. If you close the case, we'll give you a wheel spin. You could make money. $70 left. 3 teams. If you take all 3 teams, we will give you a wheel spin. Min $15 back. Max 75. So with the way Lau's been spinning, it's probably going to make $5 profit if you take all 3 teams, but no guarantee, but there is a chance. So if anyone's interested in that, act now.
It's Ajax AS Monaco / Frankfurt combo spot, and PSV Eindhoven for the 3 spots.
4 cheap teams in the museum, 1 medium team. We could do a $15 filler. I'd love to natural fill it. And women's has Chelsea and Bayern. That would be a $20 filler. So, again, if you want to close the club competitions case, we'll give you a wheel spin. It's a decent money amount back. A museum spot just went. Ryan Frisella said, "Hell yeah, that's a deal. I know the way Lau spins." Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Go Gators.
Go Gators. All right. Thanks, Ryan. I'll let Lau spin when he is ready. And we'll get that money. David, click away. All right, Ryan.
Get the brakes available out for a second.
Oh
my God. I swear I've hit that 15 next to the 50 like three straight spins.
All right, Ryan, 15 back. Appreciate that. Hope you hit something good. You're already winning the night. You got free $15, so.
Let me get this going here.
And we're going to start with the hobby case, baby.
Okay.
My soccer knowledge is not as good as Chris. Any of the soccer heads out there, if you see anything that's SP, SSP, or something really good and I don't call attention to it, let me know. But I'm gonna move this over here.
There we go. Just sent that
15.
Yeah, 15 over to you, Ryan. There we go.
All right. Go. All right, crew. 25-26 tops. It's not tops chrome technically.
What is it? What was it here? Did I?
Oh, is it?
Well, that's what the title says. So.
I don't know if it's. I don't think it's tops chrome, but anyway. It is just tops.
Just top.
Tops flagship. So it's not tops chrome, obviously. No one should think it's tops chrome, but it is just flagship paper. But anyway. Tops chrome is not even out yet for 25-26. Yeah, typo on there, but Topps Chrome doesn't even exist at the moment for 25-26. But the picture was right. Just delete the signature. All right, crew, 12 boxes. One's turned around. Let's fix that. Let's start with that one. Should be 1 autograph or relic per box. Hopefully more autos than relics. Total football in here. And some special 5-card pack. Always fun opening 24 packs.
I think that's still better than the
First soccer break.
Tyler says that the 101 usually hits in soccer, so finally
$80.
$80 in the 101.
Should we save the special packs till the end?
I think that's what he usually does, yeah.
Flagship edition tops.
You're gonna pull this one.
Do you think all the autos are in the... Do you think all the hits are in the black pack? Black and white pack?
Sure.
Guess we'll see.
What's 24 times 12?
I don't know. 288. Are you a fan of prime numbers?
Prime numbers?
Mm-hmm. You don't like prime numbers?
Are those ones that you can't divide
by anything
evenly?
but themselves in one?
Yeah.
I'm getting married on a 913, which is 2 prime numbers. Do you think that's lucky?
9? Isn't it? 3 and
Oh,
3 and
13. I meant is a prime number.
9's not a prime number.
Sure it is. 1, 3, and 9. All right. Card cam?
Is this your first soccer thing?
No.
Sir?
I don't think so. All right. Ronaldo. 9 insert. If you see inserts that are rare, let me know.
Let's pull up the checklist too.
Trophy Chasers. Pablo Garcia. Yamal. Team of the season. Pink Wave. Yamal. Pink Wave. UCL team of the season. For Barcelona. Going to John. Here's our relic. Dyson Maeda going to Celtic. Tyler. Look at that. Tyler, first hit of the break. Hooked on soccer. It's like when the slot machine lets you win early on your first trip to the casino. Dyson Maeda, Celtic FC relic. Top superstar relic card. Congrats, Tyler. Born Champ Saka. Alistair Johnston. Celtic again. Numbered Rodrigo Mora, 126 out of 150, going to Porto. Cameron on the Mora out of 150. Look at this cool card. David Alaba. 8-bit football. Are those rare or are those common? We'll see. This guy, what is he holding? What is that, a folding chair? What is that on his head? I don't even know.
Oh, it must be a trophy of some kind.
Yeah. It's cool. Nico O'Reilly. What up, Stefan? Anthony Gordon. Jose Mourinho. 8-bit Porto manager. I'm Jose Mourinho. So, not that rare, I guess.
Still cool looking.
So cool. Lucas Mihal. Vinny Jr. out of 250 going to Real. John on the Vinny Jr. out of 250. Ollie Watkins going to Aston Villa. Tyler. Got a Vinny Jr. yellow or gold wave here. Going to Real. That's John. Gavi out of 99 going to Barcelona. John on the Gavi out of 99. Hjulmand, Sporting. Alright, box number 1. We will save the black and white pack for the end. We will open up 12 of those at the end. Hope for something special in one of those.
Looking forward to some snow this weekend, Soren.
Yeah. How do you have a snowblower?
Supposedly half the country is supposed to have ice and snow.
Yeah. The Chris's relatives from Italy are supposed to fly out Sunday night. How is that going to go? I think they should.
I think we might have some
issues.
Yeah. I guess it worked out that Buffalo didn't win, or else they'll be playing in Foxborough in a foot of snow on Sunday.
Isn't that crazy? What's the forecast in Denver? Do we know?
I mean, I don't think anything crazy. It might just be cold. Let's see, Denver. Sunday, high of 33, low of 22.
Better than here.
Yeah.
Do you think Jarrett Stidham, the Jarrett Stidham revenge game?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk.
Well, I don't think Jarrett Stidham will even have to throw the ball if the Pats turn it over like they did the past two games. They won't even have to throw a pass.
I feel like the Broncos' defense, the second half wasn't as great as it were the first half, but
May can't turn over the ball like he did.
Yeah.
I mean, just some silly fumbles.
I mean, it was really coming down last weekend. You know, there's fumbles left and right, but yeah.
Line needs to be better. Line has not been good. The offensive line has not been good.
I mean, Campbell's just coming back the last couple of games from injury, but
we just got so incredibly lucky that, I mean, C.J. Stroud had one of the worst games. He looked completely inept. Just chucking the ball up blindly, just like shooting a fadeaway rainbow jump shot. It's like, my God. What a playoffs it's been, though. Every game has been, like, amazing.
Except for the 49ers, Seattle.
Yeah, that, but, I mean, look at all the other games. Like, it's just been ridiculous. The friggin' Bears basically Hail Mary to end the game, and they still ended up.
Yeah.
That interception was horrible. Horrible. Guy made an awesome play, but just the miscommunication with DJ Moore, like, you kidding me?
I feel like that was the same play in the
my God,
the Buffalo game.
Yeah. All right. Box number 2. Seems like it should be box number 6, but it's box number 2. Yeah. Fix was in, Tyler.
Yeah, the whole going from up 3 to up 6, I'm never really a fan of. It worked out, but
How about that diving touchdown?
yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Yellow wave here. Thuram. Juve. Tim Clarkin. Out of 75. What does this say? Black and white? Reverse negative? It's not reverse negative, technically. Inter Milan. Mkhitaryan. Going to Frisella out of 75. Henrique Mkhitaryan out of 75. How about Mendoza's brother transferring the day after the championship?
Yeah.
It's because they signed some quarterback in the portal.
It's a business now.
Yep.
See, Duke is like suing.
Ngumoha. Yildiz. Mbaye going to PSG out of 250. Eric Levine on the Ibrahim Mbaye. Probably butchering that, but gave it the good old college try. Henrique going to Inter Milan on the green wave. Relic. Giancarlo Ramos going to PSG. Eric on the relic. Superstar relic card. So 2 relics to start. Diamande. Come on, autos, where you at? Omar Yane out of 250 going to Atletico. Jake on the Yane out of 250. KDB going to Napoli. That is Camden on the KDB. Reiko. And that is box number 2. Where are my autos at? Don't trip.
2 for 2 on mem cards.
2 for 2.
Yeah. 1 auto or mem card.
I need another app other than ROI Sportsbook to come to Rhode Island.
Why don't you get the prediction apps?
The Kalshi,
Yeah.
Polymarket, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Because you could bet how many inches of snow will fall in Providence this weekend. Over, under 9 inches.
I mean, I'd rather get snow than, ice.
What type of ice are we talking about?
You
You need to clarify.
like the southern states, depending where the storm shifts.
Yeah.
Like freezing rain. They aren't made to handle that.
No. The whole state shuts down.
What?
Louth, do you have a prediction app?
I recently got the DraftKings one just because it was like, hey, here's $25 free dollars, but I haven't checked out the Kalshi or the Profit X or those random ones. But I'm sure it's all basically the same thing, same things.
That was so bad. He referred to, what was it? Josh, he did the Allen game, right?
Yeah,
as
I totally
Mahomes there with the. It's like. Someone, is it the, who's suing to stop those? Is it the one of the major sports league, or is it the NCAA, or
Well, what?
suing to stop the prediction market?
Yeah. I mean, it's basically just like sports betting, but just
Unregulated.
yeah.
I don't know. That's gonna take an hour and a half.
It was this card for Sella. There we go.
Yeah, it was the whoever that guy was. It was this, but Mkhitaryan. Michael Elise out of 75 going to Bayern. Jake. Pedri. Giuliano Simeone. Reese James on the Blue Wave. Aqua Blue Wave. Another relic. Egehoa on Porto. Cam Morin on the Superstars relic. Lewis Hall. Denzel Dumfries. Come on, color. There it is. Rodrigo Mora out of 99. Going to Porto. Cam Morin. Endrick. We need a Rhody Breakers prediction market. Will there be a out of 5 or less in this break? Jolinton on the yellow wave. Sean Storr out of 250 going to Ajax. That is Frisella on the Storr out of 250. Rookie. Serginho Dest. And box number 3 down. Topps flagship. Remember, we will have 12 black and white packs at the end.
You see that the Bills owner said it was like McDermott that wanted Coleman.
Coleman what?
Keon Coleman.
What about him?
I know, like McDermott said that, oh, well, the roster's pretty bad, and then they came back like, well, you told us to draft Keon Coleman. And he's like still on the team, so it's just kind of like, oh, well, you're just calling out this guy for not being good.
McDermott said the roster was bad?
Yeah.
After he got fired?
No, like before in like a meeting about, with the owner or the GM.
Yeah.
And then he came back and said, well, you told us to, draft him. I don't know how true that is. But
Keon Coleman's getting ricochet shots when he's just sitting in the weight room.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been kind of a clown, right? He's gotten suspended.
Not living up to that. I saw the video that was posted from where was it that or the draft where they were just talking about how they were going to draft Coleman.
McDermott got fired because they have Josh Allen and they haven't won a Super Bowl, which is crazy standards. But
haven't even gone to a Super Bowl.
When you have
GM said he was glad Coleman ran a slow 40 so that he'd be available at that draft position. Yeah, so it's just they're all just trying to cover themselves. Do you know that the Bills owner's daughter is a top 5 tennis player?
Yes, I do. When you're the daughter of a billionaire, you can take a lot of tennis lessons when you're young. Does that make sense?
However, I was definitely punching the, yeah, I was saying that if you just waited like, like a couple days? Because I don't know if the
Before
contract
signing
was,
with well, that's why the Giants wanted to.
I think right, he got what, like 20 million a year or something? Like that's crazy.
Mike McDaniel went to the Chargers, right?
I don't know if that was official, but that was the
Report.
report, yeah.
Will the Bills get Kirk Signetti?
No.
Why not? Do you think Kurt Signetti ever goes to the NFL?
No.
Home pitch advantage. Desiree Douay for PSG. Eric Levine on the home, I assume, pitch advantage. You don't think Kurt Signetti ever goes to the NFL?
It doesn't seem like he wants to.
Does Bill Belichick return to the NFL?
Ooh.
I saw that. Did you see Belichick's girlfriend and Brady's girlfriend were hanging out at the national championship?
I did not.
Hugo Ekitike on the yellow wave. Guille Fernandez, 216 out of 250, going to Barcelona. Michael Bresser. The ordinary. Sanctuary. Jota going to Celtic. That is Tyler. 84 out of 150 for Jota. Douay. No hit yet, right? Henrique going to Inter Milan out of 250. Ryan on the Henrique out of 250. Oh, here comes our hit. Simeone. Giancarlo Ramos. Already hit this, but this one's out of 250. Giancarlo Ramos. PSG Superstar Relic out of 250. Vega. It did not, Joe. We did a PSA reveal, but you did not have any cards in it. This is the one from that got sent in November. Valverde. Barea. And we got a hit, right? How many?
Yep.
How many relics do we have?
4. 4 for 4.
4 for 4. Thanks, Joe.
Well, box 5.
Box 5.
You predicting a auto or mem? I'm going to say auto on this one.
It looks like an auto. I don't see a relic.
Ooh.
We'll see. Hopefully something. Minus 500 for Mem. Fernandez, Blue Wave. There's the auto. And who else would it go to but Tyler Barr? Dazen Maeda, 150 out of 150. Celtic, first auto of the break, going to Tyler. Told you, Tyler, they're going to give you a little taste. Give you a little taste of the soccer, and now you're hooked. eBay 101. True. Min Jae Kim. Axel Tapé going to Bayer Leverkusen. Matt Camden on the yellow wave. Alessandro Bongiorno going to Napoli. Matt Camden, 24 out of 250 on the Bongiorno. What's that from? Inglourious Bastards?
Never saw it.
Bongiorno.
If I did, it was like
Marmouche
long
going
time
to
ago.
Man City. Ellen Kenya. Julian Brandt out of 99 going to Dortmund. That is Eric Levine on the Julian Brandt out of 99. Di Lorenzo. Serginho Dest, 47 out of 150 going to Eindhoven. Frisella on the Dest out of 150. Alexander Arnold. What's this card? It's a Topps Chrome card. Going to Liverpool, Salah. It's kind of cool. Liverpool going to Camden, of course. Salah, Topps Chrome. MR3. So we weren't totally... Here's a Topps Chrome card. Perfect. That's cool. Definitely SSP. Control F MR3.
MR3?
Yep. MR-3. And go look it under full checklist. Murals. Nice. Only 10 of these. Oh, what am I doing here? Pedro? Yeah. Sick card. Alright, box number 5. It's gotta be SSP. I wonder what the odds are. Another black and white pack on top. Who's going to fill up museum or women's? We will do that right after we finish Topps flagship. Want to put up a $14.99 filler for museum? Yep, $14.99 filler.
About women's.
Yeah. I mean, at this point.
Patrick Clarkin taking the Phillies. The Bowman draft case BYT.
Philly Fanatic. Your name. 1 second. Got a relic in this one, I see. Coming up shortly. Reo Hatate going to Celtic. Pink Wave. Here is our hit. Federico DeMarco going to Inter Milan. That is Frisella on the 12 out of 150 DeMarco relic. Stukers. Marquinhos going to PSG. Eric, 137 out of 150. Murals is cool. Yellow Wave Anthony going to Real Betis. Tyler. Nico Schlottenbeck, 123 out of 250 going to Dortmund. Eric Levine. Salah. Pedri out of 50 going to Barcelona. John, 15 out of 50 on the Pedri. Getting a decent amount of color in this one. This box. Hola, Sissy. Barcola. Soccer always drags the crowds in for viewers. Emiliano Martinez. And last little bit here of box number 6. Sunset. Six down, 6 to go.
Fillers up now for Museum, $14.99.
Cheap filler.
Five left in that. Five teams in that, I should say.
right. Box number 7. Kimmich on the Blue Wave. Nice. Nathan Ake, 70 out of 75 auto. Going to Man City, John. 70 out of 75, Nathan Ake auto. Man City defender. Saliba. Out of 25, Dominic Solanke going to Tottenham. Tim Clarkin on the Solanke, 21 out of 25. I believe our lowest numbered so far.
You're correct.
Julian Brent. Need a red or a black. Alexis McAllister. Kevin McAllister. Harry Kane.
And the fill is full. Eric with a couple spots. Russell Botvin with one spot.
John closed it.
John closed it with 7.
Okay. Yuri Tielemans, 55 out of 99, going to Aston Villa. That is Tyler on the Tielemans out of 99. Out of 75, Scott McTominay, going to Napoli. Matt on the McTominay out of 75. Laos gonna get that break ready, and we'll roll right into some more soccer, museum style, after this break. Still got a little bit more here. Gavi.
You see that hot box?
I did.
Museum.
That's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Trophy chaser numbered Kai Havertz going to Arsenal. Gira Bautista. Kai Havertz, 94 out of 99 on the trophy chasers. Oh, they found you, love. Sarko. When did the Olympics start?
Yeah, a couple of weeks. 3 weeks. I know it's middle of February. I'm guessing around President's Day weekend. Have you ever been to a Olympic competition?
No, have you?
I have not. It'd be pretty cool to go to one.
Yep. Did they finish the hockey rink?
I don't know. I think it's going to be a game time decision at that point. Let's see. Hockey stadium.
Something big's going down in North Kingstown right now. A lot of sirens going past.
Think they're looking for your pizza.
Yeah. That's what happens when you get the Domino's delivery insurance. They send the police.
February 6th. Guys, any Kenneth Leonard Carl yet?
Nothing other than base. I don't remember seeing his base, but we haven't hit any. I do not believe we've hit any color. Yeah, definitely some base. Obviously, there's a lot of base in here.
It's all about that base, right?
No trouble. Have not opened up the black and white insert packs yet, but
Matt Moretta with the Blue Jays in Bowman Draft. PYT. Thank you, Matt.
Jolinton Pink Wave. Vardial auto going to Man City. John on the Vardial base auto. Just signs it Yasko. Levi Colwell. Sean Storr on the yellow wave. Home pitch advantage for PSG, yeah. Yeah, those are the two big ones. Dan Byrne, 245 out of 250. I can pronounce that one. Dan Byrne out of 250 going to Newcastle. Girardi. Salah for Liverpool, Jake. Mo Salah. Savino. Out of 150, UEFA Europa League title winners Tottenham. 108 out of 150 going to Tottenham Tim. Sternberg. Lucas Bergvall out of 250 going to Tottenham. Bergvall out of 250. Tim. Gotze. McTominay on the refractor. A ton of color in this box. Griezmann. That is box number 8.
So you bought 3 autos and 5 mem.
We gotta change it up. We gotta at least make it even. Right, love?
I have faith in you, sir.
I want 50-50.
Final third. What are the NFL awards? Is it before Super Bowl?
Good question. Tyler will know.
And like, where's
I know
the,
they already voted for it, but I think it's before the Super Bowl, right?
so
Is it on the off week?
I want to say yes, but then there's no
Agreed. Big.
Pro Bowl anymore, right?
There's a flag football game. Yeah.
Could
I'm pretty
you
sure it's
play an NFL flag football game?
no. February 5th. When is the Super Bowl? The 8th, right?
Yes. So 5th, so it's like, I think a Thursday? Interesting.
Oh, look at this. This is some kind of insert, logo insert. Eindhoven, Michael Bresser, Frisella on the logo.
That's the PSV logo. Yeah.
Gomes. Losing all respect for the Pats? Come on. Hjulmand out of 150 going to Sporting. Eric. I mean, the Broncos have arguably the best defense in the league.
No, that's Houston.
No. Broncos nasty on defense.
No, they've struggled the second half. But Patriots just never play well in Denver.
No. It's a tough place to play.
You ever been there, Denver?
No. I had plans to go in April, but I don't know if that's happening.
Very nice. Hope you get acclimated to the height, the elevation.
Top A, Pink Wave. Seattle has best defense? Statistically, or your opinion? There is a auto going to Monaco. Where's Monaco?
AS Monaco.
Frisella.
Oh.
George Elenikena going to Monaco auto.
I would lose respect for the Pats if they lose. Our defense better be all over Stidham. The Pats can punt and not give away field position. They did against Houston. Yeah, I mean, just can't have.
If the Pats turn the ball over like they have the past 2 games, Stidham's not going to have to pass. They could just run.
They might be getting Dobbins back too this week.
All right. That Bonix injury was so bizarre. Musiala.
I didn't see that play, but
There was rumor that he aggravated it before and they shot him up before the game so he could play, but then he re-aggravated it. Or aggravated it worse. Brennan Johnson out of 250. Going to Tottenham. Dro. Dro. If the Pats can not turn the ball over, I like their chances, but
it's all part of the Vegas script that he broke his ankle.
yeah. Broncos are plus 230 on the RI Sports app. Buongiorno, Yellow Wave. Mika Goats out of 99 going to Ajax for Sella. You don't think the Seahawks crushed the Rams? Elliot Anderson.
Rams should have lost on Sunday.
All right.
Should
Ducks 9.
the Bears have gone for 2 there?
100%. That made absolutely no sense.
I feel like that was their MO all season.
Yeah.
Was going
Your
for
whole
it.
MO is to be like the Dan Campbell-esque aggressive, which Ben Johnson has tried to emulate, and then you tighten up.
Especially with Loveland like out.
You'll never have more momentum than that play.
Yeah.
That miracle play, like you have all the momentum, your team's all jazzed up, like they're
Like-
deflated, and you don't go for 2. Like you'll
Like-
never have more momentum than then.
When have you ever seen that play work where the quarterback is just running backwards 20
You
yards?
gotta go
and
for
just,
2.
The regular season overtime game at Seattle was a game the Rams should have won. Rams defense can get Darnold. I mean, Darnold was dealing with something too. And, I mean,
Yeah.
luckily he didn't really have to do anything when you return the opening kickoff for a touchdown. That really takes a lot of pressure off. I mean, look at Minnesota. They had Darnold. They could have had Rodgers, right? He wanted to go there.
Do you think that Cooks was a catch? I saw a good point. It was like if he wasn't rolling around on the ground like he just got sniped from the rafters, you know, the ref might have
Yeah.
made a
Real-
different call. Like
real
if he acted like he caught it instead of just rolling around like, you know, some kind of wounded animal after like he just got, you know.
Just one call parallel, not being greedy. Yeah. Like I said, there could be one in the bonus packs. I don't know. I feel like real time, it didn't look like a catch. I mean, you can freeze frame it, the exact frame where he had it, he was down, but then at what point do you have to survive the ground for it to be a catch? I don't know.
It's just the way,
It's so
like,
convoluted
he didn't
now.
do himself any favors. Like, yeah, maybe the wind was not, I don't know. But he didn't do himself any favors by McMillan running around like he intercepted it and Cook's laying there like he just got shot.
Noonan, what's going on?
Out of 10. Kai Havertz Trophy Chasers. We've seen this already. Now there's an out of 10 version going to Arsenal Gira. Out of 10. Dan Byrne. Yeah, I think it's too much for a filler. Right now, Dan.
It's getting there.
It's getting there, though.
Yeah, it'll still be about 156 for a filler.
Pink Wave Gotze.
Oh, 10. Yeah.
Oh, a relic auto. Ethan Nwaneri, Arsenal going to Gira, 11 out of 99 on the patch auto. 11 out of 99, Ethan Nwaneri. Superstar autographed relic card, player worn. Was there? Yep, you're right. Bergvall. My bad. Good call, Tyler. Thank you. ADD, apparently.
Executive decision, gift out the rest, enact them when card finds out.
Out of 50, James Tavernier, Rangers. Tyler on the Tavernier out of 50. Williams. Diallo out of 75 going to Dortmund. Eric. Diallo out of 75. Igor Jesus. Van Dyke. Yeah, we went full case on that draft. It was a little expensive, but you know, you get your team in a full case. So, you know, it's nice to do that from time to time on some little more expensive products. Yamal. You know, people think sometimes it could be worth the investment too. You may get your team in the full case. They used to be case breaks. Mbaye. Yeah. It's definitely expensive. I mean, we think about that. M. Katarian at a 99. This one's going to Ryan. Yeah, draft. I mean, draft is a whole nother animal. All right, 2 more boxes, and then 12 black and white insert packs.
It is down to 10 teams left, so it's making moves.
How many autos do we have left? Out of 10 boxes.
4.
4 out of 10, so we're almost We need to go auto to be 50-50.
That's true, yeah. With Ray's first round pick from last year, might be in 26 Bowman. They don't have much in the draft this year. Where are the Rays playing this year?
Stadium's gonna be done.
Oh, really?
I believe that's the last update I had from Tyler. Right, Tyler? The stadium's gonna be done, so they're not gonna be transient anymore.
They were still lurking. They went on Thursday. Joshua Sims with the Dodgers. Down to 9 left.
Right at the Trop. All right, box number 11. Martín Fernandez. Gyökeres at a 250 going to Arsenal. Gira.
They're currently exploring building a new stadium at Hillsborough College. I'm guessing that's not in St. Pete.
Why do you say that?
Oh.
Bergvall, Pink Wave.
It's like Tampa.
Relic, Kieran Trippier, Newcastle, Mike Girardi on the 98 out of 99 Relic.
Non-binding agreement.
Doesn't sound like an agreement then. Is that a handshake? Shake. Doesn't look like we're going to go 50-50 on autos. Unless we get some in the packs. Connor Gallagher out of 150. Omega. One more pack to go, or one more box to go, then we're on to museum. Wahi. Where's all the color in this box? Louis Skelly. Adeyemi out of 250 going to Dortmund. Phil Foden. On to box 12. And then, of course, 12 insert packs. This is a long one. I don't see a relic, so probably an auto in this last box, hopefully. Mo Salah out of 150 going to Liverpool, Camden. Mbappe. Chelsea. Light blue or aqua wave. Huisen. Hugo Larson on the auto going to Frankfurt.
Was the
Frisella
Monaco
combo. Hugo
combo.
Larson on the Frankfurt auto. Bonnie. Kang Lu Lee, Kang and Lee. Out of 50, Buongiorno going to Napoli, Camden. Last stack here of box number 12. Tottenham. Tariq George on the yellow wave. There's our out of 5. Giovanni Kenda going to Sporting. Levine. 5 out of 5 on the Kenda. Future Stars. Looking for a red. Isco. It's a big one, Tyler, huh? All right. On to the insert packs. Ultimate Stage, Cole Palmer. Virgil van Dijk. These are nice. These are thick. Ultimate Stage Chrome cards. Jude and Waneri. No numbered there.
Some red out of 5 love. Nice. I was thinking about Sporting the other day too.
Nice.
Adjust that count.
Numbered. Adeyemi out of 150 on the Dortmund. Yeah. Don't they, David? Looks sweet. Out of 150, Dortmund. Eric Levine. Ultimate Stage. Adeyemi. Griezmann and Dro. We can get an auto, maybe. Declan. Kenda. Pavel Nedved. This is an old school. 185 out of 199 going to Juve. Tim Clarkin on the Pavel Nedved. Yildiz and Dembele. Schick, KDB, Willian, DeMarco, and Holland. Ronaldinho, McKinney, Odegaard, Adeyemi, and Mo Salah. McTominay, Tonali, Davies, Ngumoha, and Brennan Johnson. Come on, something good. Low numbered or something. Valverde, Declan, Mukasa, Alvarez, and Bale. Ronaldinho, McKinney, Kenda, Yildiz, and Dembele. Neves, Kouassi, Mbappe. It's a Tonali out of 75 going to Newcastle, Girardi, and Latoro. 3 more to go. Marmouche, Bergval, Zidane, Mastantuono, and Junior. Delop, Lam, Politano, Zanetti, and Fernando Torres. And last pack here. Looks like we get a numbered card. Nedved, Dan Byrne. There's Carl. There you go, Jake. One at least. Musiala, Bayern out of 99. Jake on the Musiala. And Diomande going to Sporting. All right, that is it. We'll have a recap for you in 1 minute. Ah, my knees. Oh. These good to go?
Yep.
All right. Recap, quick recap. I can name all the names, but here's some waves. Yellow wave. Laos confirmed not colorblind. Did it correctly. Here's Carl, Yamal. It's the logo parallel. Home pitch advantage. Doué going to PSG, and the nice murals of Mo Salah going to Liverpool and Camden. Nice card. Some relics. Numbered relics. Relic auto. One earring. Some numbered cards. Out of 250. 199. Out of 150. Out of 99. Out of 75. Out of 50. Out of 25. Out of 10. Out of 5 on the Kenda. And then rest of our autos: Larson, Hilenkena, Vardial, Maida out of 150, and Ake out of 75. Appreciate that, Phil. On to museum.
Okay.
4 boxes.
Yeah, I got a filler for this one. Let's get random up here.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
First time using a computer.
4 screens is intimidating. Okay.
Right.
Good.
All right, crew. 24-25 Topps UEFA Museum Soccer 4-box PYT number 4. We have a filler for this. We're gonna throw the dice down. Snake eyes. We roll again. 4 and a 1. 5 times. 5 times on the random.
Where's the filler? I'll put this up there. 5 times. 2, 3, 4. 5 times. We got 5 down to 1. And 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times. We got Eric down to John. John had 7 spots in this one. Eric
And
had
you got
2.
the 1 spot.
Eric with the 5. John with the 1.
All right. And 1-on-1 bounties up to 95.
95. Let's break that Bowman draft.
All right. Pack number 1. Let's go. Good luck.
Hurricane.
Mbappe going to Real. John. Ouattara going to AS Monaco. Russell. Nabry going to Bayern. Byron Foot. Bayern going to Byron. Prestiani going to Benfica. Frisella. Kellyman going to Chelsea. Eric. First auto, David Silva, Manchester City, 60 out of 75 on the David Silva, going to John. Archival autograph, David Silva. Kenan Yildiz, 40 out of 99, going to Juve. Eric on the autograph relic. And out of 199, Victor Boniface, yeah. Bayer Leverkusen, Eric Levine. Out of 199, meaningful materials. Box 1. Pedri going to Barcelona. John. Olabarrieta, Atletico. Or no, Athletic Club. That is in the filler. 14 going to the 4 spot. John. Athletic Club. Bruno Fernandes. Man U. John. Tigo Land, PSV Eindhoven, Eric. Martin Fernandez, Porto, 30 out of 50. Porto flip on the Fernandez. Auto here. Ilkay Gundogan, Man City, John, 24 out of 25. Another Man City auto. Gundogan, archival autograph. Angel Gomes, 100 out of 199 on the autograph relic. Going to Lille. Flip on the Gomes out of 199. And the triple relic. Florian Wirtz, Bayer Leverkusen. Eric Levine, 8 out of 75. Single player triple relic. Out of 75, Florian Wirtz. In one of those hot boxes. Holland, Manchester City, John. Florian Wirtz, Bayer Leverkusen, Eric. Mo Salah, Liverpool, Byron. Lewandowski, Barcelona, John. Thomas Müller, Bayern Munich, Byron. 16 out of 25 on the Thomas Müller. Auto, Rui Costa, AC Milan, Eric. 43 out of 75 on the Rui Costa auto. Autograph relic, Kingsley Coman, Bayern Munich, Byron. 73 out of 299 on the Kingsley Coman autograph relic. And meaningful materials, Nicholas Jackson, Chelsea, Eric Levine, 49 out of 299. Nicholas Jackson. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Cheeto Obi, Man U, John Luff. Balogun, AS Monaco, Russell. Modric, Luka Modric, Real Madrid, John Luff. Archie Gray, Tottenham, in the filler, going to the 1 spot, John, Tottenham. Dennis Gould, Porto, flip, 14 out of 99. Bruno Fernandes, Man U auto, 42 out of 75, John, on the Bruno Fernandes auto. Ferran Torres, autograph relic, 271 out of 399, going to Barcelona. That is John. Ferran Torres auto out of 399. And meaningful materials, Serginho Dest, PSV Eindhoven, Eric, 135 out of 150 on the Dest meaningful materials. And that is that break. Give you a recap here in just a second. We'll recap the numbered and autos. Not the. Are these all base?
Yeah, you're supposed to just. I mean, there wasn't many of them, so. Yep.
Recap here. 4 numbered cards. Gould out of 99. Fernandez out of 50. Kellyman out of 50. Mueller out of 25. 4 relic cards. Nicholas Jackson out of 299. Boniface out of 199. Dest out of 150. Wirtz out of 75. And autos. Torres out of 399. Coman out of 299. Gomes out of 199. Yildiz out of 99. Fernandez out of 75. Costa out of 75. Silva out of 75. And Gundogan out of 25. Appreciate that, Phil. up to 110 on the 101 bounty. And that's what is left on the site. 2 left in Topps Chrome Women's Soccer 6-box. 9 left in the Bowman Draft Hobby. 10 left in the Bowman Best U. 14 left in the Topps Chrome NBA. 17 in Immaculate and 24 in Bowman Draft. Do you want to put up a filler for women's? I think it's like... $19.99.
Museum Collection Baseball and UFC Stadium Club release Friday.
What's that?
Tower.
Yeah. My hands are sweating. Knees weak, palms are sweaty.
Yeah, just tossed a filler up for that women's Top Chrome UEFA. 2 teams, $19.99.
Can you update us on what's going on in the sports world?
First prisoner sentenced for the NBA betting scandal.
Ooh. Is it better to be first or last on the sentencing? What about scores? Can you give us a score update around the league?
Celtics up 20 at halftime.
They will lose?
No, the Pacers.
Ayuk has played his last snap for the 49ers.
I mean, that was kind of a
Rams Adams
given.
at doorstep of mythical Super Bowl. Mythical, magical. Has Devontae Adams won a Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
He didn't win when Green Bay. He wasn't on Green Bay when they won.
I don't think so. That was like Jordy Nelson days, right? Or was
What,
that
yeah.
pre
What
Jordy
year
Nelson?
did What year did the Packers win the Super Bowl?
That was 2011. Like 15 years ago.
What year was Devontae Adams drafted? 2014.
Did he win that Super Bowl? I don't think so.
If the Pats had drafted him, he would have won. Second round, 53rd pick. Devontae Adams, do you think he has outperformed his draft position?
He's the first player in NFL history to lead the league in touchdowns while playing on 3 different teams.
Do you think that the list is sorted from least to most available?
It's not, but the filler is up top.
Is that how... Is that a new rule? Filler always on top, regardless of how many are left?
It's not the rules when Carter isn't here, so.
Lots. When's the next time we'll see you?
Monday.
How many vacation days do you have left after you were out on Friday?
I mean, it's going to be.
Is there unlimited PTO at Rhody Breakers? Is that a benefit you negotiated into your contract?
Yeah.
Unlimited PTO, I'm out. 104 days off.
2010 NFL season?
Yeah.
Oh, for the Packers. Let's see here. Upload some videos.
Do you think the WNBA will negotiate a CBA?
Or that, I think
Will there be a lockout?
baseball.
Where are all the bowling trophies?
Yeah,
In his
that's right.
trophy room.
Yeah.
Do you get a trophy for winning a tour or just a star?
I get so. This was one that I won here. So let me find the picture of my nice trophy.
What about your gigantic check? Remember that picture?
Yeah.
That was a classic.
Photos here. And this was last July. Gotta keep on scrolling back. There we go. I told him this picture's darker than the others, but that's my.
Can we do away with confetti?
Got this
Ooh, look at
bowling
this.
pin trophy.
Swarovski crystal bowling trophy. You don't want to show your face?
No, because the trophy's better. Boom.
Back in the 70s and 80s, they made the trophy out of the bowling pin.
Yeah, that's a nice picture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Is that Allison Day?
Malco now.
Allison Day Malcolm?
It is fancy. What's up on my mantle? Remind me of when I was actually good.
When you were young?
Yeah. Yeah, 9 left in Bowman draft. We made some nice headway on that.
We'll give it a few more minutes, see if anything gets some legs. Otherwise, I believe, don't quote me, but Chris will be back on Friday with possibly Jake, possibly someone to help him break. And hopefully draft and women's are full by then. It is, if you live in Rhode Island, it is cold. Expecting some weather this weekend. Imagine if the Bills were playing in Foxborough on Sunday in a foot of snow.
Do you think they would cancel? Like, what would it take to cancel or postpone an AFC title game? Or
A significant blizzard. I don't think they would. It's too much advantage, disadvantage, too. Well, I guess it's 2 weeks to the Super Bowl, right?
I got more legit trophies than Michigan. Yeah.
Right? It's 2 weeks rest.
I mean, you would postpone it like one day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still a couple weeks rest.
It's been a while, Tyler. There were a couple seasons where I didn't even have to bust out the shovel.
Yeah.
I mean, let alone the snowblower.
Pretty sure I shoveled more this year
than you have in the
than
previous
I have the
5
previous
combined.
3, yeah.
COVID almost made snow extinct. I don't know, it still can shift a little bit. I mean, it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. The professional guessing game can still go any way, which is the weather.
Can you name a profession where you can be wrong more often and still keep your job?
Plenty of days, I feel like maybe forecasting's gotten better, but when I was younger, elementary school, 12 and under, I'd go to sleep thinking there'd be a storm, and I'd wake up and look outside, and there would be green grass and not one flake, and I'd be like, yeah, Patrick, yeah. I mean, we can't.
We got nine left.
9 left, still too much for a filler.
It was down, I think it started at like 15 or 14, so it's definitely...
Yeah, it'll fill. I think Friday at the latest. It's gonna give it a few more days to have a few more sales, a couple more days. Definitely still decent amount of money left. But it'll fill. It'll fill. We did put up a case instead of a half case. Gave people a chance to get their team in a full case of hobby, which we don't do all the time, but I think it's a good thing, positive thing. So it'll fill for sure. Yeah, like the Tyler, the Firefest. You watch that documentary?
No.
Fire Festival, remember?
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah.
They'd be like luxury food, and then it'd open and it'd be like a Wonder Bread with a piece of bologna on it.
Yeah. Going back to your story about snow and waking up, there'll be like grass and everything.
You just look out the window and you're like, damn.
my memory was, you like wake up to the snowplow.
Yeah.
But it's like bare pavement.
Yep. Off to school.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's the worst.
And you have to wait on Weather Channel to like scroll by. Am I gonna get a foot of snow? Am I gonna get? Nope. Jake
took 6 women's. 4 left in the women's filler.
You should have kept it on top.
Microwave bowl of craft. Give it 5 more minutes, see if anyone's interested in joining Jake in the women's 6-box Topps Chrome filler. Mystical, magical.
I hope you hit something big in the women's break, Jake. 101, like you to hitting that. Like Mini John with all these breaks.
Mini John.
It's like Lil John, Mini John.
All right. What is it like?
Okay.
Okay. Mystical, mythical, magical. Jake, you breaking Friday, assuming Chris is back? You gonna see your women's in person if no one helps you out? I don't know if he asked you yet. Ralph is out. I cannot break. I don't know if you can. I don't know if Chris asked you yet. But
I think it was briefly discussed at the Patriots game. That's past my bedtime, Tyler.
what time is it in Australia, Ralph? Did you send these emails?
I did not.
Did you upload the PSA reveal?
I did. Okay. 1:01 p.m. Do you want to do emails? I'll take pictures. Do our strong suits.
All right, gonna send PSA emails. If we do not have something full by the time that is over, we will see you on Friday. Mythical, magical. Ooh.
Got that song stuck in my head now.
I don't need to send your brother one, right?
No, I touched him.
Okay.
We are full.
We are full. Jake took all 10. Can we just put Jake with those teams?
Yeah. It'll be easier.
Okay. All right.
A soccer sweep tonight.
Soccer sweep. Jake has all 10. We don't need to.
No filler needed.
No filler needed. No dice roll needed. And
We got a year a reef, Jake.
yeah.
Tim.
All right. All right, crew. 24-25. Topps Chrome this time. UEFA Women's Champions League 6-box PYT number 1. Appreciate this fill. 6 boxes. Oh, come on.
Those packs easier or more
Harder.
difficult than the...
They glue these in there. Who are the big chases, Jake, in this product?
Mia Hamm.
If there's, I know less about women's soccer than I do about real soccer, or men's soccer, not real soccer.
Yeah, well, real soccer.
Than men's soccer, I definitely know less about women's, and I don't really know much about men's. So, if you can tell me some of the names we're chasing. Should be 1 autograph per box. Bowman and Putellas for Barcelona.
URI upset Richmond by 1.
Was Richmond ranked? Oh,
I don't know.
check the box score.
The big story this year is Miami of Ohio, undefeated.
Good year for Miami's. Pop. Bindakilde. So Bonmati, Putelis, Bindakilde, and Pop. Okay. Pop goes the weasel.
Richmond was 13-6, but they were 3-3 in conference play. So, I mean,
right.
I wouldn't really call that an upset.
Ava Pajor.
The card's a little off.
Oops, sorry. My bad.
There we go.
Captain Fierce. Insert. Kari, Blackstad. There's Pop. Pop Galazzo. Millie Bright and Dorado. Van de Donk. Hagerberg, 204 out of 250, going to Leones, Jake White. Queens of Football, Barbara Bowman C. Queens of Football out of 150, Guro Wrighton going to Chelsea, Jake. Out of 150, Queens of Football. Here's Bon Mati. Putelis. Ramirez. Rosa Kafaji going to Arsenal. Jira out of 99. And Macario. And Schatzer. Captain Silver. Here's our auto. Comendador, Paula Comendador going to Real Madrid. Tim on the Comendador out of 199. Auto. Cirelli. Vanderdonk. Schurtenlieb. Lazelle out of 199. Man City. Jake. Out of 75, Sarah Matner going to St. Polton. Jake. Box number 1. Which one?
Some box looking in bonus auto.
The Bernstein? I don't know. Did we?
Did I put it away?
No.
Or in here?
That's what I'm asking. Did you top anything?
These, I have to. Oh. Take this one, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Check it out.
I don't think so because we got another one. But maybe. These packs are brutal. Okay. Box 2. Queens of Football Auto, Eugenie Le Sommer, 19 out of 99, going to Leon, Jake White on the Eugenie Auto. It's another one of those, Jake, so I don't think so, but. Alara.
Possible relics in this year's product. Reef.
Bowman T.
What does the box say? Does it say relic or auto? Or
Bowman T. Golazzo. Sorry if I'm off. Hegerberg. Yeah. Oh my God. Alara, out of 199. Bayern. Jake. Pop on the vibe.
Cops also mentioned special magic box, but didn't clarify what it contains.
Out of 50, Vivian Endeman, Dream Baller. Out of 50, going to Wolfsburg, Arif on the Endeman out of 50 Dream Baller. Pop. Lauren James, 25 out of 35, going to Chelsea. Jake. James out of 35. Berenstein. Jennifer Klein out of 250, going to Polton. Jake. Pina out of 25, going to Barcelona. Jake. Pina out of 25. 25 is pretty low numbered. All right, box number 3. Pina. Janina Minge, 36 out of 99 auto, going to Wolfsburg, Arif on the Minge out of 99 auto. Really? Valentina Madel, Polton out of 199, Jake. Future Stars, Caicedo out of 150, going to Real, Tim.
So happy for SLU winning D1 Game Day and Cheer and Dance at Nationals. There we go.
On the T. Sigawa. Puteas.
Do you collect Pop Reef? I have something out of 10.
Pernille Harder, Bayern out of 150. Jake. Pernille out of 150. Sam Kerr. Dream Baller, Vicky Lopez. Redondo. Diani out of 150 going to Lyon, Jake White. Puck. Cascarino. Galazzo. Oberdorf. Rolfo at a 250 going to Barcelona. Jake. Box number 3.
Halfway home.
Yep.
PC lost another heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker, you can pass the PC.
Lost Marquette 105 to 104 in overtime. No, 0-4 in overtime this year.
Remember when Georgetown almost beat UConn?
No, I don't think that happened.
I think this end score looked closer. I think it was pretty in hand in the last minute. I think there was like a late 3 or something.
Does Connecticut care about the regular season?
Well, you need a high ranking in the tournament.
You see that Bernie and Phil's Furniture is doing a giveaway, or not like giveaway, or like a promotional thing. If the Connecticut men's and women's teams both make the finals, then you get the free furniture.
Is that like Mattress Mac with the Astros?
Which ones did the Red Sox? If the Red Sox win,
Jordans, wasn't it?
was it Jordans?
Yeah.
I think the Jordans are. I think it was Bernie and Phil.
I didn't think Bernie and Phil's was still operational. You sure it wasn't Bob's?
Bernie and Phil's UConn.
You spelled Phil's correct.
Yeah. Oh, it was Jordan's. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to think Burning Phil's.
I don't think Burning Phil's can afford to do that promotion.
No, yeah. Burning Phil's, the furniture store, has so much related to Yukon Huskies, often involved in 3 furniture of Yukon teams to reach the major finals.
Myra Ramirez at a 75, going to Chelsea.
Oh, the sweep. There we go. That's it.
Dream Baller. Freedom Maynham for Arsenal out of 199. Yura. These cards are stuck together. Abalera inside look out of 150 for Real. Tim. Dorado. Still looking for our auto in box number 4. Pina at a 99 for Barcelona.
Ferguson Helix, our SSP, Noble 1 SP.
Diani out of 250. Where is our auto? Here it is. Wow. Pop auto out of 199 going to Wolfsburg, Arif. Pop auto out of 199. Here you go, Reef. Four. Hagerberg. On to box 5. Should have been you shooting those photos, Arif. What the heck? You could do better than that.
Celtics up 14.
Both have blown it.
Knicks only up 48.
48.
104 to 56.
How much time left?
7 minutes.
Wow. 56 and
Yeah,
there's only 7 minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, the Knicks got embarrassed on Monday. Workman shooting 20 of 71.
Is that good? What is that, 30%?
28%.
Well, that's cool, Reef. Okay.
People are equally as bad because the worst plus minus is minus 28.
Vivian Miedema, Man City at a 150. Jake.
Oh, the Post Over League and all the photos are on the top. Nice.
Is this Noble? It says N09. Maybe?
I'll look it up.
Here's their auto. Nice auto. Hagerberg out of 75 going to Leon. Jake White. Ada Hagerberg, 47 out of 75 auto. Going to Jake.
Was that Leah?
Noble one. Yep.
Yep.
Good box. Got a Noble one and a Haderberg auto. Ratner. Egarola Dream Baller. Oberdorf out of 250. Jake. Macario out of 150 on the Vibe. Chelsea. Jake. Hatsagawa.
If you're still a top
Hemp
chaser.
out of 150. Fairly well. Cuthbert out of 199. All right. Last box here. Box number 6. Looking like the last break of the night. We just hit some big hits, and then where'd everyone go? Hit a Noble and a Haterberg auto.
There we go.
Alright, let's go. Box number 6. Oh. Look at this. Nice one. Linda Caicedo.
LC number 18.
30 out of 50. Oh god, why is this? LC number 18. Caicedo out of 50. Real. Tim. Nice auto. Emily Fox. Arias. Hemp out of 250. Cascarino out of 99, going to Juve. Arif. Vibe out of 50, Giuliano, AS Roma, Arif, 15 out of 50. Shula. Green baller. And last bit here. Putellas at a 99 going to Barcelona. Jake. Leon. Enderman at a 199. And that is it. Recap coming in a bit.
In a bit. 30 seconds.
All right, some base here. Some number cards. And our 6 autos. Pop out of 199. Commendador out of 199. Minge out of 99. Le Sommer out of 99. Hagerberg out of 75. And Caicedo out of 50. Appreciate that, Phil.
One and one going up to 125.
That's all she wrote, right?
Looking like it.
I don't know if anyone's still in chat, but
Appreciate you all hanging out. Hopefully Card is feeling a little bit better today than he was yesterday.
yep.
Take one last look at the site. We're still at 9 on the Bowman draft, PYT. That did make some movement tonight, so hopefully on Friday.
Yep.
Bowman Best U at 10. Top Scoring Basketball at 14. Immaculate Football 17. And Bowman Draft Super Jumbo 1 box random teamer at 24.
All right, crew. Appreciate you hanging out. See
Tyler,
ya.
thank you. Have a great night. Should be back on Friday with Card and
Jake, maybe.
possibly Jake, possibly someone else.
All right. We will catch you all on Friday.
Yeah, take care, crew.